The office lights buzzed overhead, a monotonous soundtrack to Emma's day. She stared blankly at the endless spreadsheets, the numbers blurring into an indistinguishable mess. Her mind, however, was far, far away, drifting like a paper boat on a summer stream, away from the confines of her sterile cubicle. She dreamed of a cozy bakery, a warm and inviting space filled with the comforting aroma of home. The air was thick with the intoxicating scent of fresh bread, golden pastries glistening in the display case, steam rising in delicate swirls from freshly baked goods. A symphony of deliciousness. It was a vivid and tantalizing escape, a daily reprieve from the soul-crushing monotony of her daily grind. The Rolling Pin Bakery wasn't just a fleeting fantasy, it was a persistent calling, a deep-seated desire she could no longer ignore. It was time to take action. But the leap from a stable desk job with its predictable paychecks to the uncertain world of bakery ownership felt impossibly daunting, a chasm too wide to cross. One night, while searching for inspiration, a video on the power of manifestation unexpectedly caught her eye. The speaker's words resonated deeply. Everything is created twice, first in the mind, in the realm of imagination, then in the tangible world. Suddenly, a spark ignited within Emma, and she saw a clear path forward, a way to bridge the gap between dream and reality. Manifestation wasn't some mystical form of magic. It was a practical strategy, a framework for turning aspirations into concrete achievements. She realized her daydream wasn't just an escape, a frivolous fantasy. It was a detailed blueprint, a vision waiting to be brought to life. Emma made a firm decision. She would stop waiting for the perfect moment and start actively building her dream, one intentional and deliberate step at a time. And so, the exciting journey to bring the Rolling Pin Bakery to life had officially begun. Emma understood the power of visualization. She knew that to achieve her dreams, she needed to see them clearly in her mind's eye. So she made visualization her daily ritual, a cornerstone of her journey. It was a non-negotiable part of her morning, a sacred time dedicated to shaping her future. Each morning, as the sun began to rise, she closed her eyes and stepped into her imagined bakery, a place she was determined to bring to life. She could almost touch the robin's egg blue door, inhale the comforting aroma of cinnamon and freshly brewed coffee, and hear the gentle hum of happy customers, all enjoying the treats she had lovingly created. She felt the cool, smooth surface of the marble countertop beneath her fingertips, tasted her signature cookie, savoring the perfect blend of flavors, and heard the cheerful bell ring as new customers eagerly entered her warm and inviting space. This wasn't just wishful thinking. It was mental rehearsal, a powerful technique to prepare her mind for success. Carrying this vivid vision with her throughout the day, the mundane office felt less like a prison, a place of confinement, and more like a stepping stone, a necessary part of her journey towards her ultimate goal. To further solidify her dreams, Emma created a vision board, carefully curated and filled with inspiring images and powerful words like abundance and community, serving as constant reminders of what she was striving for. Every glance at it reaffirmed her goal, strengthening her resolve and fueling her passion. Her dream, once a distant aspiration, felt less like a far-off fantasy, and more like a vivid memory waiting to happen, a future she was actively creating. Clarity of vision became her superpower, guiding her every decision. She was consciously programming herself for success, laying the groundwork for a future filled with purpose and joy. Visualization was powerful, but Emma knew she needed a plan. She broke her dream into actionable steps in her bakery blueprint notebook. First, master her craft. She enrolled in a patisserie course to learn the science and business of baking. Next, save money. She set up a bakery fund, automated savings, and cut expenses, turning every sacrifice into an investment. She also became a bakery connoisseur, visiting local shops to study what worked and what didn't. Each visit sparked new ideas for her own business. These goals made her dream tangible and less overwhelming. Emma was no longer just dreaming. She was strategizing. Every small step brought her closer to reality. The mountain didn't seem so high anymore. With her vision crystal clear and her goals meticulously set, Emma knew it was time to move forward. She understood that dreams don't materialize out of thin air. They require action, dedication, and a willingness to take that first step. Emma took inspired action, channeling her passion into tangible steps. She started small, baking batches of her signature treats for friends, eager to share her creations and test her skills, and family, using every opportunity to refine her recipes and perfect her techniques. She wasn't afraid to ask for honest feedback, understanding that constructive criticism was essential for growth. Then, a wonderful opportunity arose. When a friend, impressed by her baking, ordered scones for a baby shower, Emma had a light bulb moment and realized she could start selling her baked goods now, turning her passion into a potential business. She embraced the digital world and posted her menu online, showcasing her delectable offerings to a wider audience. Soon, orders trickled in, a testament to her hard work and the quality of her baking. Each sale, no matter how small, felt like a significant victory, fueling her determination and validating her dream. Feeling encouraged by her initial success, she took another bold step and applied for a spot at the local farmers market, hoping to reach even more potential customers and immerse herself in the community. To her delight, she was accepted, marking a major milestone in her journey. Preparing for her first market day was nerve-wracking, filled with anticipation and a touch of anxiety. But to her surprise and joy, she completely sold out within the first hour, a clear sign of her talent and the appeal of her baked goods. Customers not only loved the taste of her creations, but also connected with her story and her treats, appreciating the passion and dedication she poured into every single item. With each passing day, Emma felt a shift in her identity. She was no longer just an accountant. She was Emma the Baker, a title she wore with pride and a flour-dusted apron. Each market day, each sale, each satisfied customer was a step closer to realizing her dream of opening her own bakery. The path to the Rolling Pin Bakery was slowly but surely being paved, brick by delicious brick, one inspired action at a time, transforming her vision into a tangible reality. July 17th, 2025. The office is a memory. Emma stands in her own bustling bakery. The blue door, the bell, the aroma, everything she visualized is real. Every detail, from the marble countertop to the perfected recipes, is a result of her journey. Emma's story proves dreams are for doers, not just dreamers. Manifestation is active clarity, goals, and action. What's your flour-dusted daydream? Don't dismiss it. Your dream is your blueprint. Visualize it. Set one small goal. Take one action. Your dream is waiting for you to build it. Start now.